Ayomide. Ayomide. Wah, wah, wah. Shekia, shekia, shekia. As soon as I heard those words, as soon as I heard that sound, that tonality, I knew I effed up.
Baby, if you give it to me, you know that I'ma give it to you. Mommy, if you give it to me, slowly, yeah, slowly, yeah. Baby, if you give.
Wagwan, my G's, welcome back to another installment of edutainment. If you're new, consider subscribing. I'm a cool guy. What you get from me, our videos are guaranteed to make you laugh, brighten up your day, but also are educational and informative and better your life in one way or another. This is a story time of how I got caught watching porn by my Nigerian parents. You know, I feel like when you start getting these hormones and you become curious, you start, you know, searching out information on why is your dick getting hard? Why do you feel hard when you see a girl? Why do you feel hard in certain situations? And you start getting, you know, inundated with options, right? So essentially how I began watching porn, I'm gonna cut straight to it, okay? Let me cut straight to it. Essentially how I began watching porn was, I think around 12, 13 years old, yeah. My parents started allowing me to stay up late at night, right? So as a result, that's when a lot of the more X-rated or more sexually provocative videos start popping up, or shows start popping up. So I'd watch, I think Comedy Central had something like that, where they would prank women and there would be something involved with like the breasts or the titties, something like that. This is a long time ago, so like 10 years ago, so things changed. But that's what initially like sparked my curiosity, because of the fact that most of the TV shows during the day, during when kids are awake, are very PG, and like there's a lot more restrictions based on the broadcasting guidelines for those types of shows than for the later shows. So I started watching that, and okay, cool. But once you get a taste of something, you want more and more of it. It's kind of like when you eat a bag of chips. You keep eating it, mindlessly eating it, and as soon as you realize it's done, then you're trying to get some more. So that wasn't hardcore enough. Wasn't very. It was, you could see like the very sexy videos on the Comedy Central site, but like wasn't very hardcore enough, right? So I went from that, and then I ended up finding this show called Latin Lover. In this one, I could see the titties. The tatas were definitely showing. I could see full 3D.
Them thighs, bitch, I see that ass. Let a nigga smash. Let a nigga smash. Let a nigga smash. Let a nigga beat up on them booty cheeks. Bruise up them booty cheeks.
Girls be capturing their pictures. I seen that on the gram. I'm trying to see that in 3D. I definitely saw the 3D pictures. I mean the video for that show Latin Lover. It's very soft core, but with this one you couldn't see the penetration of like the dick going inside the penis or whatever it is, right?
Huh?
So even at that, you still didn't see the full thing or the full act. Even like movie sexuals, even that stuff was also part of what like inspired my curiosity, right? You see, even when those stuff would pop up when I'm watching with my parents, they would try and like fast forward the clip, but I already knew. Okay, I'm a kid. I grew up with the internet. I'm smarter than that. Okay, so I really know what's about to happen, or what they were trying to shield from me, pretty much. So from that, I'm like, okay, so that's not enough. I'm trying to see the full thing. I'm trying to see like what's actually going on. Like, how are they really making it happen? How do babies really get made? You know, the birds and the bees, all that stuff.
The person starts out an egg. Second, there's little worm things that squeeze inside the egg and make into a person.
So on my laptop, so this is the time where I was sharing my laptop with my dad. This is back when laptops were mad expensive. I think I have a whole old ass laptop right now, but at the time, I think the laptop was like 1,500, something in the thousands for like. Right now, that laptop would probably cost you maybe $200, $300 at the most. But back then, it was like $1,000. And I had my own account, and I shared it with my dad. I shared the laptop with my dad. Whenever he wasn't at work or whenever he wasn't using it, I would use it. So that information right there will plant the seed for the following information. Okay. So in my browser history, I'm like, okay, just type in like sexy lady or naked lady, and then voila, a list of a lot of options starts popping up, right? And obviously, growing up as a Christian, I felt very guilty, like even looking at girls like that. So I just start off with images, looking at images, right? You look at the images first. Okay. Okay. You see the images, right? And then from the images, I'm like, okay, F that. I want to see everything. Let's go to the videos. And then from the videos, you see all these like tube sites like UJizz, YouPorn, Pornhub, Xvideos, Xhamster, name it, all that stuff, bro. There's so much porn out there that you could not keep up with the amount of porn that's already out there, let alone the amount that they're still making, right? And then I started, it started becoming a habit, and I noticed that the stuff started popping up in like my browser history. So I'm like, okay, let me try and like clear up my tracks, pretty much, right? So I would try and delete the browser history as soon as possible, like after my session, quote unquote, right? And usually I do this like late at night so I went from the TV to my laptop, which is, with the TV you can't control the volume as well. So you go to the laptop and you kind of control the volume with that, right? Headphones, all that stuff. And I thought I was doing a really good job of it. I really did. And then one day, my mom just called me in. She's like, at the beginning, she's like, Ayomide, wah, come, right? Ayomide, wah, come. Shake here, fast, do it fast. Sit down. It's like, what have you been watching? I'm like, what do you mean? Right? You try to play like the, I don't know anything, I'm just a kid, right? That man's like 11, 12 years old at this time. Well, does this look familiar? Like they showed me like my search history. I don't know how they found it, but like I thought I was doing a pretty good job clearing the search history. But what do you have to say for yourself? And I seen this one video by this one kid that got, this is pretty much how I was trying to explain to my parents that I wasn't watching porn. Something like this.
I was searching around the internet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, listen.
No,
you're curious.
I was searching around the Mom. I was searching around the internet, and all of a sudden I was downloading this thing, and I got a computer virus.
I want to see it. Show me what you were downloading.
I deleted the virus. Oh my God, Mom. I had a computer virus, and I got scared that I had the virus. And when I was getting out of my chair, my pants were slipping, and I was pulling them up and getting back on the chair. I got scared, and my pants slipped down a little, and I was pulling them up. Mom, I'm telling the truth. I am serious. I'm serious. I have a virus.
So man were just trying to say, oh, I don't know, it was just a pop-up, it just happened. But they're like, it didn't just happen. There's multiple days of you, it shows multiple different days of you watching it. What's going on? We didn't raise you. Who raised you? It wasn't us. We didn't raise you like this. No more laptop. No more laptop. I'm like, but I have to do my work. I have to get stuff done, right? They're like, okay. You will only have the laptop at designated times of the day. No more free laptop anytime you want. Laptop? And even throughout the whole process, they made me do a punishment. Actually, I'll show you the punishment just to get the full length of what I was feeling at the time, right? Alright, so pretty much the punishment is I do this, I keep my legs up, right? Keep my legs up like this, right? So you have to like maintain balance the whole time. And yo, that core action, that core muscles, imagine doing this for like, I don't know, 20 plus minutes. And it's like, oh, if your leg come down, do not let your leg come down. Do not let your legs come down. If your legs come down, beatings, right? And this is my punishment. Days after them finding out I was watching porn. It's crazy, bro. It's better than getting beaten with like a whip. It's kind of like, it's better than that, but like it's still, sheesh. That's how I get my abs, bro. But yeah, so gradually, I think a couple months later, like 3 or 4 months later, they started giving me back my laptop privileges, and this time I was still kind of sharing it with my dad. So rather than, but the thing with that, right, their approach wasn't, it came from a good place, but their approach wasn't what would make me stop wanting to watch porn. And I've never really had the sex talk per se with my parents. It was always just like, okay, just don't have sex, just straight up don't have sex. But there was never really like the whole convo of like, okay, well, how do I deal with my urges? What do I do? Stuff like that, right? And I just had to like kind of figure it out myself, figure it out on my own for the most part. So obviously when you get caught and you still want to watch stuff, and it wasn't even like I genuinely wanted to do it, just like it feels good, and you're still curious as a kid. You want to like just experiment, see where things are going. So I went from just clearing my browser history to going to incognito, which was, there was no trace of anything. And then I just learned about incognito, and I just started watching porn with incognito. So rather than watching it on the browser, regular browser, where you could tell like you had clicked on the site, I just went to incognito, and from incognito, nobody can see any traces of anything. Right? So, and then that's how I still kept on watching porn in a sense. And it got to the point where, you know, I was doing it almost too much, like almost on a daily basis. Whenever I was home by myself, or late at night when I was stressed from an essay or an exam, or after I had finished it, I'm like, okay, this will be my reward, pretty much, right? And that's how my pornography addiction kind of lingered in a sense. But that's the story of how my parents caught me. They gave me a punishment, I did that punishment you just saw. I did that for like 5 or 6 days straight, or continuously, right? And like, you feel the shame already in yourself, and you really feel like this is not the best way to like learn about women, or get to know women, or get to know like, or get educated per se about like females in general. But you're still curious, right? Especially as a young kid. But yeah, so if any of y'all out there struggling with pornography and you want to finally kick your habit, even if it's other habits like weed, cigarettes, caffeine, alcohol, check out my mini course, linked in my description and pinned comment of this video. If you want to finally, after all these years, quit your addiction once and for all, I got you. Linked in the description. And if you want to see the other stories I have of myself and some other strategies to quit, check it out in the cards. Some people give you one video to watch, but I give you 2, right here and right here. But yeah, God bless, much love, peace and joy, namaste, and always remember, if it doesn't feed you, do not water it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.
Feeling your love, yeah. I can see by the way that you're looking at me that you want me, yeah. I can feel